The Godfather of DeFi, decentralized finance, is leaving DeFi and really just not working on any cryptocurrency projects, maybe ever again, especially right now and probably the foreseeable future. Basically, this is really bearish for cryptocurrency. But just how bad is it, and does it affect certain cryptocurrencies more than others? We're going to be talking about that and a whole lot of other breaking cryptocurrency news. This is at Tails News Center. Okay, that's our resident Shiba Inu and Doge here. My name is Vosk on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. Let's jump into another fun one. As always, nothing in this video is financial advice. Fantom's FTM's loss apparently eases as Foundation soothes investor concerns. So Fantom ecosystem tokens and value locked on DeFi protocols have fallen in the last 24 hours. Absolutely true. What is Fantom though, right? If you don't know, let's talk about it real quick. We've got a beginner video guide on that cryptocurrency if you want to check that out and get started. Fantom FTM is the 36th right now biggest cryptocurrency when ranked by CoinMarketCap. Right now down only 30% over the last 30 days, 16% in the last 14 days, and actually up 2.5% in the last 24 hours, down 58% from its all-time high. Performance matters, okay? Fantom is a high throughput open source smart contract platform for digital assets and dApps. Okay, it's an EVM, Ethereum virtual machine clone competitor here, right? You load it into a MetaMask and you're off to the races. But it's been built entirely around this and focuses on the DeFi aspect. But how far can it outlive those EVM capabilities? Personally, I really like Fantom. I've had a really good experience using it. I've seen a lot of projects built out on it that have done well, worked well, been fine, interesting, all that. Fantom supports NFTs, right? Non-fungible tokens on their chain naturally. Obviously, DeFi, decentralized finance, which gives you opportunities to make decentralized trades, to lend out your cryptocurrencies and earn interest, to borrow against your collateral on chain, among many other things that really just DeFi brings to many different cryptocurrency blockchains. And I think what actually upsets me about this the most, right, is just like Cronje has been a key piece in the DeFi space, and not everyone kind of digs that deep, knows, or cares, right? That's how he gets his moniker, the Godfather of DeFi. He and his partner are leaving the DeFi space and shutting down several of their projects. WTF happened? So Cronje is an introvert. He's one of those gigabrains that wants to be behind the scenes and build. A turning point happened when he announced the V3,3 project. Cronje would build, and Danielle Sesta would handle the marketing and build hype. Match made in heaven, right? We got two green guys making it happen. Well, in late January, which we covered this back then, Sifugate, whatever, who cares, came out. Danny's reputation took a huge hit here, right? Danny had to step down from a V3 and other projects to focus on Wonderland. Okay, so basically he's all mixed up, and this guy is like, literally convicted scammer. Saifu, to be clear on that. And coming down here, well, this left Cronje alone to handle the solid project. Keep in mind that Cronje likes being behind the scenes. Now he was the face of the project. That meant handling the PR decisions and drama surrounding the project. He didn't sign up for any of that. And if you've followed him for a couple years, you'll learn this. You'll know that it's just kind of been shown. It's really just history repeating itself in a way, right? So everyone fighting for top 20 positions. Original FTM protocols like Liquid Driver were losing their spots to newly formed DAOs. So when Solidly Exchange finally launched, it was rough, bugs, confusion, people weren't happy with the user interface and so forth, right? And basically this left a bunch of drama for him to deal with. Coming down here, here's the critical tweet, right? Cronje and I have decided that we are closing the chapter of contributing to the DeFi crypto space. There are around 25 apps and services that they are terminating April 3rd, 2022. So what's the rug? No, basically developers signed up to build and didn't want to deal with all the drama, and he reached a tipping point that it wasn't worth it for him anymore. And I think a lot of people forget that. They either don't understand it or just whatever else, but like, these dudes have unlimited money. Like, they don't do this for the money. They love it. And he has a good point down here. So basically, is he gone forever? Probably not. He's a different cut, right? Building is his drug. He loves this stuff. He's addicted. You have to be like that if you know, achieve this level of success, to put it bluntly. So I agree with him. I think he'll be back. That's kind of why I opened the video the way I did. But this is absolutely a loss for cryptocurrency. It's absolutely a loss for DeFi. And it's unfortunate and disappointing. And I think a lot of people who don't know or overlook or don't understand that just like being a public like face in the crypto space in a bear market where prices pull back and everything like that, it's very toxic. It's very just draining, right? And I deal with a lot of it, you know, making crypto YouTube videos, right? And a lot of people direct frustration at me, or it's just, you know, I'm not trying to sound like pity party or whatever. Just it gets old, man. It's like not everyone, there's just too many people that focus on way too many negatives, right? What can you do today to become smarter? What can you learn today? How can you impact the world? How can you change your day? How can you make it, like, you know, help someone else? You know, how can you even just have fun? It's so exhausting. These people that don't focus on anything like that, and they're just like, oh, how can I go be negative? How can I go whine? How can I go complain? How can I just do nothing but talk about something? It's just, Binance fully resumes euro and pound bank transfers. Look, I know fiat's the dirty money, right? We all want, you know, just, you know, move to decentralized cryptocurrencies and, you know, F fiat, right? That's why it starts with an F. I get it, right? But we all want fiat on-ramps. You know, there's some things I have to pay for with dollars, right? And I also want to be able to turn dollars into cryptocurrency easily. Same for people with euros, right? And another option is absolutely fantastic to, you know, open up and enable that. NFT layer 2 startup Immutable raises $200 million bills, yo. Now valued at $2.5 billion. Immutable has raised $200 million in Series C funding and is now a unicorn. The firm plans to expand globally, scale its team, and explore M&A opportunities. They're based out of Australia, currently headcount of 165 people, plans to hire an additional 200 people over the next 12 months, which is crazy, right? Immutable wants to acquire new customers. Right now, their Layer 2 solution is serving OpenSea, TikTok, and GameStop. Some pretty big, you know, household names there, right? So Immutable is locked in on developing a leading, ambitious, and dependable Web3 ecosystem for a new era of creators that desire scalable results in the world's fastest growing industry. Personally, I'm really excited for this. I really want to see where it goes. I mean, I love Web3, crypto, NFTs. I'm about it all. I'm a creator, right? So, you know, it really lines up, piques my interest. Simple as that. A little bit of Bitcoin mining news. Intel second gen ASIC, the BMZ2, is 15% more efficient at half the cost of the S19j Pro, according to Grid's allocation agreement. 135 terahash second at 26 watts of terahash against the S19's 110 terahash and 30 watt efficiency there. Grid's allocation agreement sits at $5,625 per miner compared to the S19j Pro, which trades around $10,000. But buying direct from the manufacturer is always a fun opportunity, especially when you get into altcoin mining. Really excited to see Goldshell Miner bring a Lite series of miner to market, targeting quiet and home mining. This is decentralization at its finest, combining the best features of box series and professional miners. I'm all about it personally. I like this stuff. I want to decentralize mining. I want to see it in more, you know, homes than ever before. That's kind of the point with cryptocurrency, decentralization, and blockchain. Another interesting metric here, we zoom out, we look at the charts, right? We see USDT dumping, USDT accumulation, USDT dumping, USDT accumulation. So according to data from Santiment, stablecoin whales with wallet holdings of 10,000 to 10 million, wild, right? Tether, USDT have accumulated over 1 billion in buying power in the past month. The data indicates the buying power of these whales increased by over 7% in just 1 month. Buying power is defined as the capacity of stablecoins to buy Bitcoin, and thereby driving its price higher. When the price of Bitcoin is low, the stablecoin supply is able to purchase a bigger share of the circulating BTC supply, causing the price to rise, so forth, right? So basically more buying power, it's bearish, right? It's bearish and bearish, until it's mega bullish and all this USDT flows into Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies and whoosh, rockets them right up. So, hey, I'm locked and loaded. I'm excited. I'm personally looking forward to it. Just like I'm looking forward to you slapping that subscribe button, hitting the thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on it and what you want to see us covering next. We're uploading daily, so yeah, I hope I see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, it's Ms. Vosk here to tell you about today's video sponsor, Galleon. If you remember, we did a full video on Galleon a couple months back. If you haven't watched that yet, be sure to check it out. Just as a refresher, Galleon is a crypto project that supports medical research and helps document electronic health records on the blockchain. They hope to build the future of medicine. Galleon was started in 2016 by alumni from HEC, which is one of the best business schools in the world. With the COVID-19 pandemic, the health and medical industry has been booming, but one problem that still remains in the field is that a lot of hospitals and health professionals don't all use the same software, and it becomes outdated very quickly. This makes it difficult for patients and doctors to communicate and share records effectively. Galleon's solution is to use blockchain technology for decentralized value sharing, governance, and security. Their tool connects hospitals through a shared patient record while also supporting structured medical data. They also have a DAO, that's a decentralized autonomous organization, and in this case, the DAO helps represent the patients. Holders of the Galleon token also have a say on what medical research and nonprofits get funding, and they have the ability to influence the future of medicine without the influences of what routes are the most profitable for the industry. Galleon's primary focus is on the anesthesia and OBGYN fields, but they are expanding to more and more specialties to cover the entire scope of a hospital. So far, their software is used in 5 different hospitals in France, and they keep track of over 90,000 patient records. They recently had an ICO, that's an initial coin offering, and it raised over $15 million from thousands of investors. They also just announced their token listing on PancakeSwap. Their ICO will enable them to accelerate and expand the project even further. To learn more about Galleon and their token listing, check out the link below. Galleon is not endorsed by VoskCoin, nor is this financial advice. Please do your own research before investing.
Please be advised, there are scammers impersonating us on multiple platforms. I don't want your money, I just want you to smash that subscribe button. Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. That means it's not financial advice.